You ever do something good just out of kindness and get punished for it? That's exactly what happened to John. Middle of July, Arizona heat. The kind of heat that doesn't just burn, it kills. Triple digits, relentless sun, elderly neighbors afraid to walk outside, delivery drivers soaking in sweat, barely making it to the next house. So John did something simple. He placed a blue cooler full of cold-bottled water right outside his driveway. No signs, no price tags, just free water for anyone passing by. Amazon drivers, USPS carriers, even the neighborhood dog walkers. A kind gesture, right? Until the letter came. An envelope from the HOA. Inside, a violation notice. Apparently, the cooler violated aesthetic guidelines. It was deemed unauthorized signage and clutter. He was ordered to remove it immediately or face a fine. The first fine was small, $200. He thought, this has to be a mistake, but it wasn't. Next week, another letter came. The fine jumped to $500. The following month, a lawsuit. $50,000. Yes, $50,000 for giving out free water in 110-degree heat. That's when John realized this wasn't just about a cooler, this was about control, and he was ready to fight back. Now, John wasn't some hothead looking for a brawl. He believed in doing things the right way. So he started small, by asking questions. He emailed the HOA board. No response. He called the management office. Voicemail. He even showed up at a meeting. They skipped his concern and moved on to lawn fertilizer policies. That's when he turned to the people. He printed flyers with photos of the cooler, the fine letters, and a simple headline, "Is this who we are now?" He knocked on doors, talked to neighbors, shared his story, and people listened. One neighbor shared how their teenage daughter fainted while walking home last week. Another told him how her father was a retired vet who walks the street every morning, and that cooler kept him going. The community started rallying. A petition went around. Signatures started stacking up. Then someone posted the story on Facebook, then Reddit, then TikTok. Within days, it went viral. And now, the HOA had a bigger problem than a cooler. They had a spotlight. The legal battle wasn't easy. The HOA brought in a sharp legal team, suited, scripted, and smug. Their argument was all about community standards and precedent. That if John got to break the rules, anyone could. John didn't have a big legal team, but he had evidence, support, and most importantly, the truth. He compiled over 30 testimonies from neighbors, photos of people using the cooler, a paramedics report showing how a neighbor nearly collapsed from heat stroke the week prior. And yes, he even brought the actual cooler into the courtroom. During the hearing, the HOA's lawyer referred to it as a disruptive object. John looked right at the judge and said, "If this little blue box disrupts your order more than heat stroke disrupts a life, then your order is broken." Silence. The judge took a breath, leaned forward and asked, "Was there any complaint filed by residents?" The HOA lawyer stumbled, because there wasn't. Only the board was offended, not the people. That was the turning point. The court ruled in John's favor. The $50,000 lawsuit was dismissed, the fines were dropped, and the HOA was ordered to revise their policy language. John walked out of that courthouse not just as a homeowner, but as a man who drew a line and stood his ground. But this isn't just John's story. This is a warning to every homeowner in America, because this isn't rare. HOAs have fined people for planting sunflowers, for building little free libraries, for having too many cars in the driveway during family gatherings. Some even spy with drones and report people anonymously. What started as neighborhood management has turned into mini dictatorships hiding behind bylaws. But here's the truth they fear the most. One homeowner who stands up inspires hundreds more. If you've ever faced unjust HOA pressure, if you've been threatened, fined, or silenced, Your voice matters. Drop your story in the comments. Hit that like button if this story fired you up. Subscribe to HOA Warzone for more real stories, real battles, and real justice. And if this video made you feel something, share it with a neighbor, a friend, or that one person in your HOA Facebook group who always complains. Because this isn't just a video, it's a message. The rules don't protect us when they punish compassion. And here at HOA Warzone, we make sure that message is heard.